What's up, guys? Quick trade breakdown. I'm actually in this trade right now. It's getting very close to take profit, but it has not hit take profit yet. Anyways, it's a short trade on EuroCAD. It's running about 2.7R if I'm not mistaken. 2.6R basically. The end target is 3R, but I'm just going to break this down real quick and show you guys why I took this trade. So usually I don't even really look to the left when I'm taking my trades. Like, I always look at more recent price action. But anyways, let's just identify swing structure, right? So that's the first thing I do. I like to identify swing structure, what I'm seeing. So I like to just start out by marking out the highs and lows. So this is the lowest point that I'm seeing, followed by a high, followed by a higher low, sorry. And then eventually we get a higher high, which is all the way up here. So now you can see that we're clearly in an uptrend. Then we get a higher low, but we never managed to make that higher high. So eventually this is your first, well, this is kind of your first sign of that price might be reversing, right? So this is still basically our low that we're waiting to get taken out. So once this low gets taken, now we can start looking for shorts. Now, some people might think that you should look for shorts from this supply zone right here. The reason I'm not doing that is because we never really got to break the structure of that low. So I'm essentially still playing within this as your high, or this as your low, this is your high, this is your lower low. So the expectation now is just basically to follow that bearish trend. So basically, as you can see, we had a low, a high, higher high, higher low, and then we eventually get that shift in structure. Now the expectation is for price to basically continue a bearish trend. So with that expectation in mind, I started to identify liquidity sweeps, breaker structure, and imbalance, because those are the concepts that I'm using. So liquidity, well, as you can clearly see, there's a lot of liquidity here, right? There's a bunch of equal highs that all get liquidated with this massive up move. Yes, technically there's liquidity above there too, but that's the thing in the markets. There's always liquidity at some place or another. You're just going to have to accept that you're never going to have a perfect setup. So that liquidity got taken out. We had that pretty impulsive move to the downside, breaking that low and breaking that low. And it left a lot of imbalance too. As you can clearly see, there's a lot of imbalance between these candles. So with that said, I was looking to take the entry off of the fib level of the 75 fib level, looking for a short continuation trade. Got pretty close to my entry twice, but only tapped me in the third time basically. Then went to 1-to-1 instantly after a couple of hours, which is my break-even rule. So once it gets to 1-to-1, I'll basically move my stop to break even. And it retraced all the way back actually to the 1-to-1 level, but now it looks like it's going back down, and it looks like it's going to hit take profit. Obviously we don't know, but yeah, that's a quick little breakdown on why I took this trade. Very simple trade, essentially just following the shift in structure and looking for a bearish trend basically. So that's it.